Alright, so day 13. This was a day ago. Literally yesterday. Um, yeah, we left Warrensburg. We left that antique car shop. And I was just basically, I spent half the day driving down one route. So it was very simplified for me. I didn't have to be stopping and looking at directions a whole lot. Um, just drove and drove and drove. And then I got to a small town. And what was it? I was hauling, like I was freaking flying down this road because the road narrowed, so there was no more shoulder as it went under this bridge. And out of nowhere, my bike locks up. Like my back tire just stops moving altogether. Everything like shuts down. I'm like, holy crap! Like what is happening? And I'm sprinting, so like I'm not even on the seat of the bike. Like I'm up, like I'm, full body forward on the bike, and all of a sudden I'm sliding to a stop, and I'm like, oh crap. So I get off to the side as far as I can, but people have to go around me and stuff. I'm getting honked at. I look back down at my bike, and one of my saddlebags, the two pannier bags on the side of the bike, one of them has ripped off the side of the rack and got sucked in under the rack, like into the wheel. I don't even know how it happened. I guess it was jiggling around or something, and a little piece of fabric got caught into the tire, and it yanked the whole thing in. Like this big bag gets sucked into the freaking wheel, and so I had to rip that thing out, and then I had to wait for John to come and like pick up the bags because I can't just carry the one bag in the hand while I'm riding, and it just made everything off balance until I was able to take both bags off. But yeah, that was an interesting way to start the first half of the day. And then we crossed into Kansas City, and for some reason, I don't even know why, but the route that I take every day, for some reason, always puts me like outside of any area of a city or state lines wherever I cross into the next state. There's never a good sign. Like I don't get to prop my bike up on a sign that says, you are now leaving Missouri or you're now entering Kansas or whatever. So like it just seems so uneventful. Like, woo, now I'm in Kansas and nobody knows.
The one I saw was like a 3x5 sign that said Kansas.
Yeah, just little signs, like little rinky-dink signs. So yeah, getting south of Kansas City, I didn't really even get into the city, just through some suburbs and whatnot. It was super hilly though, 4,600 feet of climbing that day. So I was up there as one of the higher amount of climbing I had to do. Just a lot of up and down, like pretty steep stuff. And then got out through some farmlands, which oddly enough was confusing for me because it was a grid pattern. But then I was trying to follow my directions on the GPS and kept making stupid turns and getting onto these like gravel roads. And the top speed that I hit that day was 32 miles an hour going down a gravel road. Scariest moment of my life was freaking flying down this road because the road all of a sudden was getting steeper and steeper and steeper. And soon I'm like looking straight down. I'm like, holy crap. And like I was holding on for dear life going down this thing on my road tires, which are not meant for gravel really. So that was a little bit nerve wracking because you're kind of just drifting left and right, whichever way the road kind of leans, because you can't steer on gravel. You just kind of have to try and hold the bike still so you keep it straight upright. Otherwise, you try and turn, you're just going to slide out and die or something. So I had to deal with that, which wasn't really that big of an issue. And then last 3 miles, I got onto another normal state route, and that brought me into Lawrence, where we are now. We are at a Best Western in Lawrence, and we got here last night, and we've just been chilling, hanging out. Went to Chili's twice in a row. No biggie there. It was kind of a laid back day. I got some more music to put on my phone, so I have more music to listen to. And yeah, that was a pretty easy day, I guess. I mean, it wasn't easy. Like every day, there's ups and downs, but it wasn't bad either. It wasn't terrible. So that's where we're at now. And tomorrow morning we get up early, get some breakfast, and then we take off and start up on day 15, I think, because today is 14. So yeah, day 15 will be tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. I don't really know what to expect. Got some clothes to wash. Got to get some stuff replenished here. But other than that, we're pretty set for the next week of riding. We'll be going through Kansas, and then next week we should be reaching Colorado to my uncle's. So we'll be in Colorado Springs hopefully next weekend. And then from there, we go from flat plains to mountains. So we'll see how that goes. At this point, I'm not really scared of it or nervous, I guess. I just want to do it. I just want to see what it's going to be like and then just do it. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's it for now. And, yeah, check out the next video.